My favorite memory of something that I did with my client was I had a client who hated washing her hair. She just didn't want to do anything, didn't want to blow dry it. I came in, I washed her hair for her, I blow dried it, I curled her hair, I put on her makeup, and when we were done, she was walking around the house, flipping her hair and showing her husband. She had a whole new confidence. It was really rewarding to know that I had something to do with that happiness.
Making friendship bracelets. She couldn't really help me too much, but it's nice to have her pick out the yarn and how to make it. It was fun.
I went to one client's house. It was only for a day, but when I went there, me and the client decided to play those little hide picture finding things, and I didn't like those very much before, but he kind of got me into it, and I just had a really good time and kind of connected, and you know, it's something you don't get to do every day.
She was kind of a little combative, and I realized that her favorite thing to do was listen to music, so I put on some music for her and she calmed down. Then we had a pretty good night.
Grocery shopping's been an experience for me. It's definitely new. Never done that before with a client, especially the first time I ever met the client. And but I'd have to say that she definitely was a highlight of my week.
Because my client is Italian, I surprised her with Italian food one Saturday weekend. And she was absolutely so excited, and she was really happy, and it surprised her because she doesn't really get those things on a daily basis. So that was one experience that I'll never forget, just the smile and her reaction.
Going to the sale every Friday, Spencer's Bazaar here in Dover, Delaware. We go every Friday, we go shopping and have fun.
I just cry with her because she was, thank God for bringing these people in my life.
I was at the client's house, and the granddaughters and the daughter were there visiting, and they were all going to the pool along with his wife. So that would have left him alone in the house, and I could tell he really wanted to go and watch his granddaughters, but he didn't want to, you know, he can't go swimming, so he didn't want to, you know, sit on the sidelines. He's a quadriplegic in a wheelchair, you know. So you know, and it was about time for me to go, about 15 minutes or so. But I said, you know, I'll just go with you. I don't have anything else to do. I can sit there for a few minutes with you and, you know, enjoy the sun too. And, you know, it's not a big deal for me to clock out and just sit there with you. And they were all really happy that I did that, because otherwise he would never have gone. He would have just sat in the house by himself while they swam in the pool. He got to go and watch his granddaughters and, you know, kind of have fun too. And, you know, he was smiling from ear to ear because he got to do that.
Recently did a crossword puzzle with one of my patients. What puts it into context is the past few days he'd been kind of down and reluctant to really do anything. And just to see him come out of his funk and just enjoy something simple like doing a crossword puzzle with me was great.
I loved meeting the clients and seeing how well they're taken care of by our nurses, caregivers, companions, home health aides. Every client was so happy, and it just brightened my day to meet everyone and see what an impact we were making in their lives.